Hi love, in this video I'm going to show you how I get to revive this very dry wig right here. My client brought this wig for me, very full, unusually full because it was really matted up all over. I'm going to show you how I took it from what it was before to what it is like right now. If you want to see how I did it, please keep on watching this tutorial, and if you're not subscribed to my channel, please join the family before we get into it now. First, what I'm going to do is to get the hair wet and start the process of washing it. And I'm going to use the Tresemme Silky and Smooth shampoo. I'm going to apply a very generous amount all over the hair because I feel like this hair is very dirty. I'm going to just keep on massaging the hair until I get any dirt that is trapped in it out, and just keep on scrubbing it. But be very careful when you're washing your wig so you don't end up getting it to be more matte. You know, one mistake I made while washing this wig was I didn't detangle it first. It was better for me to detangle it first before I started the washing process, but I got carried away. But I would still end up with something beautiful. So after washing the hair, I rinsed it off, and the next thing I'm going to do is to apply my Tresemme Rich Moisture Conditioner. Apply generous amount all over the hair and use my fingers, rather my palm, to massage it through the entire hair. If the product is not enough, I can easily go back and apply more because this hair is sort of matted. I want to ensure that I get it to be as soft as possible. So when I start detangling it from the tip all the way to the top, it's going to be a lot easier to detangle the hair because the strands are soft and it's supporting me to just, it has that slip that allows it to be easily detangled. Next, I'm adding my Argan Oil Keratin Magic Complex as my deep conditioner. Very generous amount. This hair needs a lot of conditioning, so I'm going to apply a whole lot of this product on this hair. After this palm of the product that I put in, I'm going to go back in again and apply more because this product, the hair needs to be saturated in a lot of product that is really going to deep condition it. And after applying this product all over, I left it overnight, then I heated it up in the microwave. And what I'm doing right now is to rinse off the entire product. So I used water to rinse off the products from the hair. I'm going to keep rinsing it until the water coming out is clear, and then I can proceed to the next step, which is going to be styling the wig. But just to watch me rinse through this hair, so I'm going to keep on rinsing it until the water coming out is pretty much clear. So the second pour, I think it's like the third rinse I'm doing. Yeah, and the water looks pretty clear right now. What I'm going to do next is just to drain the water from the hair, like with my hands, just pull it out. Then the next thing we're going to do now is to start styling this hair. So I'm going to spray this leave-in conditioner all over the hair, which is going to help soften the hair, make the hair remain soft. Spray it all over from the top all the way to the tip of the hair. Next thing I'm going to do after I sprayed the entire product all over the hair is to apply my styling mousse because I want my curls to last longer. I still want my curls to have a little bit of movement. That's the reason why I applied that leave-in conditioner first. I'm going to apply the styling mousse from the top all the way to the tip of the hair. And for the rest of the hair that doesn't get the styling mousse, now while I'm coiling it, I'm going to reapply just to ensure that the hair gets the much needed product that it needs. I'm just trying to ensure that my middle part is straight. Then what I'm going to do now is just sectioning the area that I want to coil. So starting from this side of the hair, I'm just taking a small section of hair, I comb through it, and after I've combed through it and ensure that the hair is completely detangled, I'm going to add a little bit more hair because I noticed that it was really small compared to the size of the coiling rollers that I'm going to be using. I took my rollers and then I started to coil the hair from the tip all the way to the top. And after I've gotten to the top of the hair, I'm going to use that clip, the rollers clips, and clip the hair on top there. So one thing I noticed was that the hair was drooping down. So I used my hair clip to hold that setting rollers up there on both sides just to ensure that the hair stays up there and the hair doesn't pull out of the setting roller. So that's one thing you can also do. Invest in getting hair clips that you can use to support your hair rollers so the hair stays in the setting rollers. What I'm doing right now is cut more smaller sections of hair and coil it up using my setting rollers. And take note, I'm only going to show you half of this wig, half of the process of styling this wig. I noticed that for the front part of the wig, I faced the curl on the closure area to be in front, while for the rest of the hair, the setting rollers are going to be on the sides. So the same thing I do on this side of the wig is the same thing I'm also going to do on the other side of the wig, but I'm only going to show you one side of this wig. If you're watching this video so far and you're not subscribed to my channel, please click on the subscribe button right below, and also turn on the post notification bell right beside the subscribe button so you don't miss future uploads from our YouTube channel. And if you haven't purchased our ebooks, hair extensions and how to test its quality, how to start your hair business ebook, you need to shop these ebooks. The links to these ebooks are in the description box. So let's say you're somebody that's already started your hair business and you feel like you don't need these ebooks anymore. There's so much information that are going to be of immense value for you in these books. I know I might not really market this book a whole lot, but these books are heavy in content. You know, these days I don't really teach about hair anymore on my channel because I already wrote these books. I feel like if you read these books, they have all the information that you need. So I have no reason to come and be sharing this same information that are already in the book on YouTube again. So if you need information in terms of pricing, anything that pertains to hair, they are all in these books, and these books are so affordable. So I'd already finished setting the entire course, and I let the hair sit, the setting roller sit in the hair for about 4 days. And what I'm doing right now is to take out the hair clips from the hair. So I'm going to take my time. After taking out the hair clips from the hair, I'm removing the setting rollers from the hair. I noticed that for the hair on the left side of this canvas head, I ensure that the curls are going on the right direction. And that's the same thing I'm going to do when I get to the right side. When I get to the right side, I would also ensure that the curls are going in the left direction, so they just meet each other beautifully. Yeah, so it's not like all the curl patterns are going in the right direction. The one on the right goes in the left, the one on the left goes in the right direction, so they just meet each other beautifully at the middle. Yes. If you're getting value from this video, please let me know in the comment section. And also, what do you want to see next on my channel? I know I've promised to make coloring videos, but I'm coming up with that very soon. Just be patient with me. It takes a while to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have some wigs that I've already set aside to create unique colors with. So when I'm doing it, I'm going to film the process and share it with you on YouTube here. So you see what I'm doing, you can see how beautiful and luscious these curls are. And you notice that when I was actually revamping this week, I forgot to add any castor oil or coconut oil to the hair, but yet the strands still look very shiny. It looks very healthy. I think the most beautiful thing I love about how this hair turned out is something you're going to notice at the end of the video, which is that the hair is so soft, unlike how it started out being very frizzy and dry and stiff, lacking movement, unnecessarily frizzy. It was big, you know, like those wigs that they say when you wear it and hair touches it, it starts to swell. That's how this hair was. But I just like the fact that it looks like something completely different. It looks so healthy right now. So it's quite necessary that you saturate your hair with lots of conditioning, even a leave-in conditioner when you notice that it's beginning to get frizzy, just to ensure that you restore that much needed moisture to the hair. So notice how I called the ones in the front. I called the curls facing front, while the setting rollers on the other parts, I called it facing the side. So what I'm doing now is apply my hair wax to the hair around the closure area, and I'm going to spray my heat protectant spray and then use my hot coiling wand to flatten the hair around the closure area, because of course this hair has to be a beauty from the bottom part of the hair all the way to the top. It has to be a hit back to back. In as much as my client has had this wig for years, for over 5 years, doesn't mean she shouldn't still be enjoying it. So as much as your wigs are old, doesn't mean you shouldn't still be getting value for money years later. Send them to me for wig revamp services. I revamp a wig for 1,000 naira, which is quite cheap. Hopefully in the future, by the time I relocate to other countries, I'll probably be charging around maybe $100 a revamp on wig, which is the standard in the US. So now that I'm still cheap, patronize me. But the funniest part is that as much as I'm saying I'm quite cheap, some people are still saying 10,000 is too much. And I'm looking at you, I can't do it by yourself now. You don't know how much time I spend doing this. So you notice how fluffy this hair is right now. It's so soft. And when I just run my fingers through it, it obeys. I love how fluffy this hair is. I know you might not like the fact that I used my hands to sort of scatter the curl pattern that I had originally, but I think I'm getting tired of that very set curl pattern. That's the reason why I just use my fingers to run through it, because I want my clients to be able to run their fingers through the hair and it still has these beautiful curls in it. So this is how it's ended, but I'm going to spray this Trust Me holding spray all over to just help ensure that the curls last longer. So spray a very generous amount all over, from one side all the way to the other side of the wig, to ensure that the curls last long and it keeps on being bouncy and very beautiful. Yeah, we are done with this tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, people would have courage, live a positive life, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, love.